So do you have some behaviors of your dog you want to stop immediately? In this video, I will explain a lot of people are training their dog the wrong way when you talk about stopping bad behaviors. And I will show you how you really can change any behavior to the behavior you want. And I really mean every behavior. So let's dive in, because this is a really interesting topic. Because often I get asked, okay, Maurice, how can I change or stop my dog's behavior? And the answer is really, really simple. Because how fast can you teach a new behavior to your dog? Because think about your own habits / behaviors. How easy is it for you to change a certain habit? At the age of 30, you will repeat 95% of what you did the day before, and then the day before. In short, you would agree with me that almost everything you do it automatically, right? So how easy is it for you to suddenly bring a new routine into your life? A routine or a habit that you eventually perform automatically in the long run. Take, for example, drinking alcohol. You might think immediately, okay, Maurice, what does this have to do with my dog? But a lot of people are enjoying a glass of wine or beer. It's the same feeling and the same sensation around it. But then the next thing, because your dog has with a lot of habits exactly the same as we do as a human. He gets a rush in the form of adrenaline, which makes him keep repeating the same behavior over and over again. It gives your dog that immediate good feeling. And then we try to teach this behavior, getting angry, ignoring his behavior, or maybe rewarding his new behavior. And we do this exactly for a few days. How successful do you think you will be? Good. If you want to stop a behavior or a habit, then you want to teach yourself the following. How can you redirect the existing behavior? What do I mean by redirect? A redirect is actually an internet term that explains the process really well, which is why I named it this way. What is a redirect? A redirect is you guide a web visitor from page A to page B. For example, if a certain page is broken. And on the internet, this happens when you click on a link and it automatically takes you to another page. Imagine that the website has moved to a new location, and a redirect ensures that the visitor still ends up on the correct page. And the principle also works with your dog. If you don't want your dog to show old behavior, you have to teach him new behavior. You have to redirect him. But what many people forget is that this new behavior should give the dog the same or even a better sensation and reward as the old behavior, and preferably even a little more. That's why patience and consistency are needed to redirecting your dog and reinforcing this new behavior. It takes consistency because it's just like on the internet. If you don't guide an old redirect properly, visitors will still end up on the old page, which you don't want, right? And then, imagine the following. You walk on a big field of grass where the grass reaches up to your knees. Every day you take the same path to get from point A to point B. And after a while, you do this without thinking about it. It's automatically. And over time, this path becomes clearer and clearer because the grass gets trampled because you walk over it every day. And in the same way, old behaviors in dogs can continue to repeat itself because they have become accustomed to a certain pattern or routine. So it may take a while before you have made a new path with your dog. And that's how easy it can be. Redirecting. This is a simple way to change a behavior or habit. But don't forget, just like drinking alcohol, and this is one of the most important tips I can give you, and that is make sure the new behavior is worth doing it. Because you don't want just to give up that beer or wine, right? So a little off topic, but know that I haven't been drinking for a year now. And the reason for me to stop is because it doesn't make me a better person. I literally became a dragon. It opens my ego and diminishes my self-reflection. And then it doesn't just harm me, but also the people around me. And this is something I didn't realize about myself for a long time. I was stuck in my old pattern, my old behavior. Until one day I suddenly got an insight into my recurring habits when I had been drinking. I literally got depressive, negative thoughts the day after, but I didn't link it to alcohol. And that's why I decided to stop a year ago. And for most people, this isn't an easy process, but I liked it so much that I actually didn't see a reason to drink anymore. And it all starts with a choice, and to stick with that choice. Everyone should do what feels right for them. But I redirected my own behavior with the soda. When I felt the urge to drink, I took something that gave me an uplift anyway. Something that I enjoyed, something that I like. And after a while, you notice that your brain no longer asks for it. It no longer wants to walk the same path anymore. And then it becomes easier and easier. The only thing you have to do is to stop drinking and stay to that choice. You redirect yourself to a new habit. And you can do that with your dog the same way. When you redirect your old behavior from your dog to a new behavior, you stick to the plan for a longer time, 2 or 3 months, with a high reward, you will notice the changes in your dog as soon as possible. So redirect your dog's behavior and see you in the next video.